Hello. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Today, I felt guided to do a message for the collective, for everybody, and just a general, just a general message. And we're not going to gear it towards anything specific. We're just going to ask Spirit what it is that we all need to know, check in on each other, and that is all. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get into the reading. I will be doing the same spread that I usually do. If you have a question about the spreads, I do make my own spread intuitively because I found that for a lot of the other spreads, I'm a very visual person. They can be confusing to me and in terms of what order things go in. So I do make my own spread, and I like things to be very uniform and very, Virgo-ish, right? So all the cards I'm using will be in the description box below. So let's get started. I'm going to have a row here. This will be our collective energy. The second row would be where's my paper at? Oh, the second row will be what we are wanting, and the third will be what we need to know. Okay, and I will be pulling cards from my oracle decks for advice. Okay. Oh, I got 2 cards. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I'm aware now that my deck is in fact upside down. So I'm gonna flip it over, right? So, this is why I don't read reversals, but I am gonna take into consideration that this Chariot was there, or at least it came out in reverse, and I honestly don't feel like turning it around has changed the reading for me. I do read intuitively, so I feel like I should be able to pick up the energy, whether it's reverse or not, and so forth, right? Oh, you know what? I forgot my other deck of cards. So already here, I'm getting a collective energy of stagnancy. A lot of people feel stagnant. A lot of people feel stuck. A lot of people feel it's like a trapped sort of feeling, right? People feel stuck right now. What is the collective energy, please? What is the collective? Oof. What's the collective block right now? Ooh, Spirit wants to say a lot. Just 1 or 2 cards, please. What do we want right now? I got Knight of Wands. And what do we need to know? What does the collective need to know, Spirit? 7 of Wands. Okay. Okay. Now I'm getting a large sense that this does have a lot to do with people's finances. People feel stagnant in their finances, or they feel like their financial future is uncertain. I'm here. Like, like there's a physical stagnancy, yes. In terms of, I feel like people people don't feel like there's progress. There's not progress. And people are uncertain of their finances in the future. They're uncertain of how the future is going to play out, right? With this Five of Pentacles, it's like not having enough. Can I get a card for the collective energy, please? What is a collective energy? But people are feeling very motivated with the Six of Wands. What is the collective one? Five of Swords. What's collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Okay. I have a bad habit of doing that. All right, so it's a little bright. Whoop, trying to even out. It's so bright. Let me close the window. Does that look better? It looks cozier, I'll tell you that. Okay, so the collective energy is feeling physically stagnant, right? With the Chariot here and then the Six of Wands, I'm getting the feeling of, oh, maybe it's too dark now. I'm sorry, everybody. All right. Yeah, that looks kind of better. All right. So, yeah, the collective energy with the Chariot here and the Six of Wands, I'm getting a huge energy of just like wanting movement. Maybe some of you want to go on vacation. Some of you want to travel. Some of you have been really serious about the quarantining and isolating that you just haven't gone anywhere, so you want to go somewhere. There's a restlessness. I'm getting restlessness, especially with this Five of Pentacles, emphasizing a feeling of lack, right? Not having enough. There's not enough of something for a lot of you, and that could be money. A lot of you, there's not enough money, right? Some of you, there could be space. I'm feeling space, right? With this feeling of claustrophobia. Maybe you don't feel like you have enough space. Maybe having to be home with your family often is just, driving you nuts. But I am feeling there's a feeling of lack, not having enough. And this not having enough is what's keeping you stuck. Whatever you don't have enough of is keeping you stuck. For some of you, not enough money, so you can't move. But I am getting that this money worry, the stability worry carries on into what you want, right? What you want collectively is for some type of offer to come in. So a lot of you are waiting for an offer, and this could be a job offer. This could be a literal check. It's some type of gift, right? Some type of if y'all can see, this is my rose pin that I got at Dollar General. Isn't it literally so cute? I just wanted to show you guys my rose pin. But anyway, yeah, I'm seeing a giving of something that is very tangible and very practical. It's something that you need. Whatever this is not a luxury. This is something that you need, right? So like I said, a lot of these could be a check. Some of you could still be waiting on an unemployment check. Maybe some of you guys have not got approved for that. Maybe some of you are just trying to get a job or trying to keep a job or trying to save money. This is like a big, you know, and it's for some of you, if you don't have any money worries, this is something else that I said is very tangible. This is something practical, something that you are in need of, not just some willy-nilly. This is something important, right? The Knight of Wands. To me, this is, I'm feeling freedom, right? So this is going with this I keep feeling claustrophobic. The energy here is very claustrophobic. You want to leave. There's a feeling of needing to be free, right? That's why I said freedom. So whatever it is that is making you feel stuck, it's really generating this extreme desire to go somewhere or explore something, right? Like I just feel like this is so, we are restless, okay? Because I relate to this, but it's coming in so strongly. But I feel like so many of you are restless, okay? This Five of Swords here. So there's a fixing of something that you guys want to get done. Let me take a sip of my tea. I'm seeing this as a lot of division, right? With the Five of Swords. A lot of division coming in, but there's this, I'm getting a feeling of fixing, needing to fix something. Hold on. Getting justice. Sorry, I'm looking at my my tarot notebook. Getting justice is what's standing out to me. So getting what you deserve. Fighting against all odds. Like I'm getting this feeling of like doing the work. Like whatever, something needs to happen. That's what I'm feeling. Like something needs to happen. This is what needs to happen. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what needs to happen so that things can get done, right? Like it's like because there's no progress or there's this perceived lack of progress, a lot of you are now in an energy of wanting to take it into your own hands. Yeah, like doing. I'm hearing doing, like just doing it. You're just gonna, you know, like Nike, just do it. But it's kind of aggressive, to be honest. And I feel like it's aggressive because it's coming out of a restless place, right? So it's an agitated kind of feeling. It's like somebody banging on something. Like you're, there's just frustration, right? Frustration is the word I'm looking for. It feels very frustrated. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just really like, I was just trying to take in what I was seeing. I definitely feel like this is about money for a great number of you, like in a very literal way. For others of you, this is deeply rooted in a sense of stability. Safety. This has to do with safety, security. It's like you feel like you cannot progress. Okay? You feel like you cannot progress. Okay. So now we're going to get to this third row where you guys, and that will be what you need to know right now. And then after that, we will get into the advice from the Oracle decks. Okay. So for this King of Cups here, you guys got the King of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So I'm getting a few messages, right? So I'm definitely feeling a message, what you need to know, something about reserve your energy, reserve your resources, save, right? If you need to. If some of you, you know, you need to save. So, you know what I'm saying? If that resonates, take it. But I'm getting save, reserve, hold back. Something, you need to hold something back. But I don't think it's a selfish, it's not really a selfish type of holding back. It feels more like strategy, like strategize, okay? So Spirit is saying you need to strategize. With the Seven of Wands here, I feel like, because to me, Seven of Wands is always about claiming, you know, staking your claim, making your position known, claiming the path, claiming what is yours. And when I think of claiming, of course, always, it's like taking back control, but I always feel like it has to do with, what was I going to say? Oh, manifesting, right? When you claim something, that is the first step in manifesting it. There's something about, you need to know what you want before you can demand it, right? You need to know what it is that you want or need, right? Because what I said, what you want to come in is clearly something very practical that you need, or is very necessary. But this is like making it clear, making it very clear, cutting away the fat, claiming what it is. And this King of Cups, I'm going to pull some clarifiers, okay? I didn't think I was going to do that, but I'm going to pull some clarifiers. But with this King of Cups here, I really feel like this is going one of two ways. So the King of Cups is this, there's another person coming in for some of you with some type of solution. But for others of you, you are the King of Cups, and to me, this is indicative of a transformation. You're going to transform mentally, probably, into this King of Cups. I always see the King of Cups as someone who is open, right? Emotionally mature, and thus they are open. They're open to opportunity. They're open to listening. They're open to new opportunities. Their cup is full, so they have all the assurance they need is inside of them. So somebody who is assured, and so then they are fearless in their pursuit, not without strategy, of course, but the King of Cups is practical to me in a way, where he's not afraid of failure. He's not afraid of things ending. He's not afraid of life running its course. He goes with the flow. But his cup is always full, so he doesn't, he's not afraid of failing because he hasn't placed his worth outside of himself. That felt like a bit of a tangent, but, so I'm seeing that this could be some of you stepping into this energy, and this allows you to manifest discipline, right? Four of Pentacles, I also feel like it's discipline, right? Consistency, patience. I'm pretty sure this is Capricorn. Let me double check. Yeah, Capricorn, okay? So, yeah, a lot of discipline in terms of how much you allow to be taken from you. I'm getting here. Okay. So let me get some clarifiers, okay? So, can we clarify our collective energy? Clarify the collective energy, please. Ooh, I got 2 cards. So I got Temperance and the Star. Okay. Temperance and the Star. So, I definitely feel like a lot of people feel, there's just this feeling of lack, but there's this feeling of needing to correct it, right? With temperance. Temperance is like the balancing act, right? It's what keeps things, you know, it's the act of balancing. It's not just, oh, things are balanced. It's the constant, consistent act of push and pull, you know, of the universe, right? And so I feel like a lot of you feel like there is no balancing act right now, or that, you know, the act is not being, it's just not, there's something not working. A lot of you feel like something's not working, right? And you feel stagnant because you want to push forward to go and fix whatever it is, or you want to resolve whatever it is, but there's something that you don't have that is keeping you from resolving it. But it's only fueling this determination. It's only fueling what you're currently feeling in terms of, you know, it's like these difficulties in a way are affirming your path, affirming your passions, affirming what it is that you really truly want. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like an engine, like revving or whatever it's called, you know, when it's like, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Like this engine is like going, and it's ready. Like the car is on fire, you know, and it's because you really want to come in and put it in to whatever this imbalance is. Okay. You want to put it in, with the Star here, you want to heal the situation, you know, because this is not, whatever it is, it's towards progress, because you feel like there is not progress. So whatever this is, like towards some type of progression, some type of healing, some type of, I don't know, some type of improvement. So the Star to me is about, you know, the Star to me sometimes is like about praying for something, or really wanting something, putting it into the, you know, putting it out there, you know. And so sometimes, I don't know, usually the Star is like that. So I'm getting it here as like, it's like hopefulness, right? Like, I'm feeling like epiphany. Like there's this great hopefulness rising up inside of you, and affirming the path that you want to take, and affirming this, I don't know, it's like whatever it is your path is, you are in balance because the path is not being taken. Okay? And it's like by being affirmed in this path, you feel like once you start, you know, pursuing it, things are going to balance out. Whatever it is you want. Like, this is very vague, right? Because for some of you, this is a job offer. So you feel like when this job offer comes through, it's really going to balance things out for you financially. Some of you, you know, it could be a relationship. It could be something that has to do with stability, something that has to do with foundations and building and practicality and security. It's like whatever that is that comes through, it's going to help balance things out. Okay? Can we clarify, get some clarifiers for what we want? What does the collective want? What does the collective want? two cards again. Oop, Two of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. Yeah. This is reaffirming basically everything I said. The Two of Pentacles here, you are strategizing. You're strategizing your finances. You're looking at whatever it is you have going on, and you're planning something. You're trying to figure out, you're prioritizing how to get things done in the way it needs to get done. What needs to happen. With this Seven of Cups here, I feel like this is you trying to get to your abundance. Yeah, it's like, this is what you want. You want options. You want options. You want to get to the place where you can finally pick what it is you want. You want, I'm going to see it as abundance, or I'm going to explain that way, because this could, like I said, it's very vague, and this could mean different things for different people. But it's like when you're, when you're restricted, you have like nothing. You have one option, right? You have one thing that you can do. You're stagnant. But when you're finally broken free and you can then go and like pursue, then you can really pursue. You can pick your path, right? This is you picking and finally being able to choose what it is that you want. Finally getting to that place where you're not stagnant. The door has opened. These are all the doors open. All right. Let me get some clarifiers for what does group, and then we'll get into the advice. Three of Cups. We're going to get one more, just so we can be consistent. Okay, so literally keeps wanting to give me a whole deck of cards. One card, please. All right, so I just got 3 cards. I'm not going to get one card, I guess. That's what I get for asking too many times, right? So, So we got the Lovers, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So to me, honestly, it's like, it's a few different stories, right? But the overall energy is like your hard work is going to pay off. That's what I'm getting here. Whatever you've been working for with this Ten of Wands is going to pay off. Whether that's independence that leads you to some type of financial independence where you're abundant in yourself. Some of you, this is abundance with another person, with the Lovers here. But it's a result of the hard work that you've been putting in, right? Because the Ten of Wands, to me, it's about victory, and it's about achieving victory, but it's specifically that victory being a result of busting your ass, period. So it's like your hard work is going to pay off, whatever it is. This Three of Cups, to me, symbolizes just abundance and happiness and joy and coming together in this context, right? Okay, so let me do a sip of my tea, and we're going to get into the advice from my Oracle decks. Okay, dokie. So first, we will get a couple cards from the Pear Tree Oracle. Okay, so what's advice for the collective, please? What's advice for the collective? Sadness. Can I get one more card? For the collective. Shoot, I got too many cards. one more card. Thank you. Celebration. All right. And I'll show you those cards up close in a second. Can I get a card from the Gaia Oracle? Advice for the collective. So we got healing, reconnecting with your true nature. And can I get one more card? Advice for the collective. Can I just get one card? Oof. Apprehension. Moving out into the world. Doubt and fear. So I'm going to show you these cards, and then I'm going to have to read Celebration because I haven't gotten that one yet. So, the first card we have is Healing, Reconnecting with Your True Nature. It's card 33, if that is significant to some of you. Then we have Apprehension, Moving Out into the World. Doubt, Fear. 18. Sadness. And then Celebration. These cards are from the Pear Oracle. All cards that I'm using will be in the description box below. All right, so let's see what Celebration says. Ooh. Okay. A pair of revelers dance in the street. Below, houses festooned with banners, fireworks sparkling in the air. This is your moment. You have earned this party. Paper streamers and sparklers cannot last forever, but their moment of bright revelry is now. You won't have to clean up the mess in the streets until the morning, and for once, it is truly not worth thinking about until then. Okay. So I'm going to start with the Pear Tree Oracle, and then I'll get into the Gaia Oracle. So with sadness, this card, as you can see, it is a figure holding, a dead animal, right? And their chest is open, and it's because they're so vulnerable. Their heart, their soul is so vulnerable to the sadness. This is to show that they're really feeling the deep sadness that does come with loss. You know what I'm saying? This is a person really going through it. But in the background is a friend or somebody, looking out for the figure who is mourning. So this card is about embracing those negative emotions that we have, as they are natural. They're natural, they're normal, they come with human life. And so whatever it is that you're feeling, whatever frustration, sadness, grief, guilt, whatever it is that you're feeling, feel it honestly and completely. Let it run through you. But this card is also saying, don't forget to share this sadness with those who are there to support you, right? And it doesn't have to be a literal sadness. Like I said, it can be guilt, it can be frustration, anger. It could be any negative emotion that's kind of just weighing you down and keeping you, and I don't say keeping you in the stagnant energy, but definitely is a byproduct of the stagnant energy, and it's definitely feeding into the cycle or feeding into this feeling of stagnation. I mean, it's like a room with no windows, no ventilators. It's just, you just feeling this over and over and over all the time. So share it with somebody. Talk about it. Write it in a journal, right? You don't have to, literally go and blah all your business to someone. But, find some way to let it out, to share it, to communicate it, right? Because even when we write it in our journal, or even when we write a poem, or paint a picture in a way that is us communicating that sadness or that particular emotion with, you know, the rest of the universe, with this, with spirit, with God, you know. Anything is a prayer when you're communicating it honestly, with the intent for it to be communicated honestly. God hears you, you know. So speak to someone, even if it's just between you and God. Express this emotion outside of yourself. Okay, so that's some advice. And with the celebration here, I feel like it's feeding into this, because celebration to me also implies some sort of gathering, right? So this is kind of like when you are opening up, or when you've finished opening up about these things, celebrate, enjoy yourself. I'm also feeling celebrate what you do have. All right. Cherish what you do have, commemorate how far you have come, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, because what you need to know is that whatever it is that you want can happen, right? With the with the King of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles, it's like, it's basically saying the power is in your hands. The power is how you play the cards. You know what I'm saying? Strategize, and you strategize, make a plan, and be disciplined in that plan. And whatever you have, whatever you want to accomplish is well within reach. That's what this is telling me. And so this is saying, don't forget to take the time to celebrate what you have. Celebrate where you are, who you are, how far you've come. You know what I'm saying? Every small victory is worth celebration. Every day that you didn't think about the person that you didn't want to think about is a day of celebration. Every day that you made a little bit of money is a day of celebration. Every day that you get to rest, is a day to celebrate, especially in this day and age where we really aren't afforded rest. And rest to me is not even necessarily going on vacation, or, buying, or, what I'm saying, going somewhere. A day that you get to sleep in, and you chose to sleep in. Celebrate that, because why not? Why not? It made you feel good. All right. So that's what I'm getting from these two cards. So over here with healing, reconnecting with your true nature. So first of all, I feel like a lot of us need to go outside more. And I don't mean just be outside, but I mean like be in nature. Lay in the grass. Walk through the woods. Sit on a tree. Climb a tree. Something. Plant a garden. Do something. I feel like this is really about connecting with the earth, literally. Your true nature. And just let your heart beat, alongside the pulse of the, I was about to say something real hippy-dippy, but you know what I mean? It's, healing. Kind of allow yourself to regenerate, right? Don't try to control yourself. Don't control yourself. It's like when you meditate, allow yourself to gradually get to that point where you are at peace and stay there, and so that's what healing is. It's relaxing, letting go, and letting your body and soul guide you to that natural state of contentment. Okay? That's all I have to say about that one. And then apprehension here, moving out into the world, doubt, fear. So, it's card 18, and so that adds up to 9. And 9 is the number of independence, standing very independently on your own. And this card, I feel like when it's saying moving out into the world, doubt and fear, I mean, this is definitely about making some really independent decisions where the only person that you can answer to is yourself, right? The only person you can answer to is yourself. I feel like this card is I feel like Spirit with this card is asking you to not have any fear. Or rather, having fear and doubt is natural and normal, right? Here with the sadness card, these feelings that we have are normal. They are a part of our human experience. But don't let those emotions keep you from progressing, right? Don't let the fear keep you from progressing. And so, I have to say, for some of you, whatever it is that you think you need to move forward that's making you feel stagnant, and this is for some of you, but Spirit is wanting me to tell those of you that whatever you think you need, you don't need it. You don't need it. That is just another distraction. That is just another thing you've put in front of you out of fear. Spirit is right here, because like I said over here, just have the right plan. Make the plan, but it's up to you. You're the person that has to execute that plan with the 7 of Wands. You're the person who has to execute that plan. It's on you. It's your choice. So don't be afraid. Now, for some of you, it's not that simple. So take it how it resonates, okay? But that message was for not everybody, for those of you who, and you know who you are. I mean, the thing about these things is that I'm not telling you anything you don't know, all right? These are things that y'all know, because when they resonate, how else would they resonate unless you already know it somehow, right? Sometimes these messages are simply affirmations, reaffirming the things that our instincts already tell us. A lot of us don't listen to our instincts, which is your intuition. Your instincts are your intuition. A lot of us have so much doubt inside that we just don't listen to ourselves as much as we should. So that's why when you come to a tarot reading and it resonates, it's because these are things that are already true. You know it somehow. You already know it. That's how you know when it doesn't resonate, because it's not true. It's not for you. It's not, But yeah, so you'll know if your fears are holding you back or if it's something else. But regardless, for all of you, Spirit wants you to not be afraid, or don't let fear keep you from progressing. Don't let fear keep you from making the decisions that need to be made to get to you to where you need to go. Okay? Even if it's a independent journey, even if you're going to be alone, even if you're the only person, you know what I'm saying, that who's going to get, I don't know, who's going to be held accountable. It's like, whatever this is, this might be something that requires more responsibility, something that requires more discipline, requires more of you. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. But you guys are working hard. A lot of you are putting in the work. I don't see anybody not putting in the work. I just think that this is saying that you have these, you are stressed. You're putting in the work, but you're stressed. You're worried. And you, like I said, you feel stuck. But with this 10 of Wands here, it's all going to pay off. Okay? So that's all I have for the collective today. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. And if that resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to get updated every time I post a video. Also, if you would like a private reading, all information for that will be in the description box below. Have a great day. Bye-bye.